What is going on, everybody? Guys, Google is about to launch BARD. BARD is an AI algorithm to compete with ChatGPT, attempting to give Google an inroad into a better sort of position in the AI universe. Now, until it's launched, there's a whole lot of people coming around getting ready for that. And one of those is the BARD protocol. I should preface this and say that I am not compensated by the BARD team or BARD protocol in any way. But I was asked to do a review by one of my longtime viewers. And because of that, we're going to go and do one. It's going to be real quick. I'm going to tell you what I think. And then we're going to move on, and maybe you will, maybe you won't see this thing pop up again later on, because I'll tell you in just a minute. So first of all, trading at 1454, it's actually got a pretty decent, if you look right here, it's got a fairly decent run so far. You got to be kind of impressed with the level of consolidation, the level of move. Now, when you see a move up like this and a continued move up, then that usually and generally follows a downtrend, which you can see happened over here. Then you started to move down. So you can expect to see this again. But here's the really impressive part. We're talking about a token that was launched March 19, so a couple of weeks ago, and it's already coming back up to its local top. Now that is important because that's a big move for a token. So obviously they've got something here. Now, what is it? Well, let's go over to the website and we can look at their website and see exactly what it is that they have to offer. And that is, and the whole premise behind this is the BARD protocol, which is coming from Google. This is not Google, by the way. This is somebody who's going to, and I'll show you in just 1 minute, but you got a 4% and 4% marketing and buyback. So there's 4% on buy and sell. And then originally I said 8% on this, but I went to Token Sniffer, and I'll show you in just a second. It's not 8%, it's 4% in, 4% out. But you can see there's a Telegram bot and a Twitter bot, and then there is a BARD dApp that you can go check out. Phase 1 is developing and delivering the most advanced AI. Phase 2 is deploying the first update to BARDybot, which I'm going to show you BARDybot in just a second. Once Google releases BARD API to the public, we will update BARDybot to be the official bot offering Google's BARD services through Telegram and Twitter. So they've got significant steps that they would like to take. Now, again, I don't know any affiliation that they have, and I haven't found any affiliation with Google. So if the API is public or if it's available for purchase, then I assume that that's what they're going to do. That's all I can say about that at this point. But I do have a concern here that I don't see a white paper readily available, and that should concern anybody. Not that they don't have a white paper. It's very possible that they posted a white paper in Telegram or somewhere else, but I don't see it here at all. And that is a little bit of a concern. Now, Token Sniffer gives it a 100 of 100 score. And if you come down here, you can see that at least 95% of the liquidity is burned or locked for at least 15 days. 99%, it was 99.99% burned. So the liquidity pool is zero. So you're swapping actual tokens. So that's at least you're a little confident about that. You got a 100 rating. Now let's move over to Advantis, because Advantis does a little bit more of a deep dive, and they do have a problem with the lock liquidity because it's burned instead of locked. No big deal. But we do have to come down here and we do have to talk about something. Similar contracts, Vibes had a hidden sale tax set to 99%. And this is with 99.4% similarity, which would indicate to me that the only thing different is the wallet. SAAS also hidden tax changed to 99% with a 93% similarity. And you can see here, hidden sales tax changed to 99. So somebody actually did that. Vibes, they did not, but on SAAS, they did do that. So it's available as a function. But AS Protocol and Zuki were both rug pulled, and they have very high similarity. So what you do with it is really not a testament of this right here, but it should be known that this contract is, in my mind, a little bit dangerous, but not in the smart contract way of it's going to do anything. But that if you have a solid dev, you have no problem. If you don't have a solid dev, then you have a problem. So if you trust the BARD protocol developer, then you're going to be fine with this. And as you come down here, you can see overall score of 45, similarity with other contracts, which is a concern. And the fact that it's not renounced is a concern, because they can then go back here to these other contracts and they can raise the hidden sales tax. They can do, whatever it is that they do is entirely possible. So, but that is not the selling point. Those are the precautionaries, right? The selling point here is, and by the way, I did go through here, very engaged Twitter, constantly talking. I appreciate that. That's exactly what you want to see out of a Twitter. 1,357 followers, over 2,000 holders. But here's the big deal. The big deal is BARD AI. The BARD bot, you can come down here and you can see that it answers questions. And you can look, it answers any kind of crazy question. It looks like here. What's a rabbit hole? Is AI technology existential risk to humanity and danger? This is what it says. It says AI technology does pose certain risks, especially if it is applied in a careless or malicious manner. If AI systems become incredibly powerful and unavailable to the public, particularly military systems, they could lead to far-reaching consequences that do more harm than good. Ultimately, it's important to research and develop AI responsibly so that technology helps humanity rather than puts it at risk. Now, very important. Look, my opinion of this is very simple. This is a Pandora's box. AI right now, as long as we have protocols in place to prevent a sort of self-awareness or destructive self-awareness, then I think that we would end up ultimately being fine. However, the problem is not everybody works that way. All it takes is one open API like ChatGPT being integrated into a system where they remove any protocols or enhance the protocols to make them more malicious, and then we have a problem. And you can see by the level of improvement, just improvement on NVIDIA video cards. NVIDIA video cards are operating 37% faster right now because of AI technology they've integrated into their drivers, and it's constantly looking for ways to upgrade it and improve your performance, and it's just absolutely insane what you're seeing out of NVIDIA right now. So how does that apply to the real world? Well, we're still in the founding stages, but if you're interested, this is about BARD protocol. If you're interested, go check it out. Do your own research. See if you agree with what I see. I do kind of like this project. I do think that should this team be dedicated and should this volume continue, then they're going to be compensated in a way that would allow them to continue to add new exchanges, to add new partnerships, to add new upgrades to BARDibot along the way. And at some point, perhaps they can monetize it, and then we can create staking pools, et cetera, et cetera. It seems like a big ecosystem that has a lot of potential, but there are a lot of things with potential. You do your own research and you decide what's best for you. It's not financial advice. My name is Bleeves. I'm always right. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll talk to you again very, very soon.
Mr. Pine Cones come a long way, so everybody gets sideways.